Oh no! It's morning!
And that means it's time for the Rotten Mornings. Best way to start your morning off.
Welcome to another episode of Rotten Mornings. Hello, everyone.
Hey, there's a echo thing. I can hear myself.
Well, that's two of us who don't want to hear you. Is that better?
No.
Okay. Well,
There's
maybe
like a one in the way.
oh, maybe you stop talking and we'll let someone else have a chance.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, there's
Echo.
Echo.
We want to try it one more. One more again. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Rotten Mornings, Sleazy Edition.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, good. The echo's
Good
gone.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm Scott.
Hi, I'm Matt.
I'm Grim.
And I'm Tommy.
It's Tommy time.
I don't fucking waddle.
Tommy Waddles.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Hey, more exciting than the news we have for everybody.
Hey, I'll tell you what, guys. If you guys tuned in for Rotten News, why?
Why would you do that?
Hey, what's up with that, guys? I like the amount of caffeine that you guys have given Grim.
That's not even true.
I haven't had a caffeine.
And
What?
Urza's here.
Hey, Urza.
Yeah, Urza said, I'm Urza blood.
Why'd she throw up?
I don't know. That's what she does.
She must have listened to our last night's episode.
Okay.
It's a pig.
Hey, and we're
Shut
back
the fuck up.
with
Hey,
Rotten
guys, and welcome to another episode of
Are you
Rotten
going to do it every
Mornings.
time? Just use all the goddamn pieces we have.
Extra intro edition.
Extra intro edition because we have no news. Here's intro number 3. Oh,
man.
hold on. Scott,
It's coming.
I know you're not ripping off my morning friends with rotten bit.
Wait, first of all, you don't have a Rotten Friends with Morning bit. If anything, you ripped off Rotten Morning. God damn it.
Oh my fucking
I'm gonna
god.
rip your dick off and go run a touchdown with it.
Do not be so mean.
As long as you don't slam it on the end zone afterwards. That's so
I am and do a dance.
It's dehumanizing.
Because he couldn't, it kept fucking falling apart. Sorry, Brandy walked in the room. Brandy's asleep. She's had a fucking hell of a long day. Say hi, Brandy.
She's sleepwalking.
Love you, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy. Love you, Brandy. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure. Nope, never saw it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Also, it's morning.
It is morning. Good morning.
Everybody.
Yeah, morning.
I guess Brandy's just sleeping in this morning. What a slacker.
What a slacker.
Why would you do that?
You better not say that about her. She'll beat your ass tomorrow when she listens to this shit.
You mean today when she listens to shit because it's this morning?
Yes, that's what I meant.
I love this show.
It's always going.
It's
Shout out
never...
to Hillbilly Hollow.
What the
Woo!
hell?
Wait, we haven't even started the news yet.
I can say whatever the fuck I want.
That's fair.
Hellbilly Hollow, located in
Hill.
Yeah.
Vincent, Alabama.
Vincent, Alabama.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a difference between what you guys said and what I said.
You can rent out the place
know
for
that's
children's birthday parties.
And
What
if
the
you,
Free to the child.
if you do happen to make a post about Hellbilly Hollow, one of their running hashtags is hashtag barn in the woods.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a barn in the woods unless
Not
you
a
hate
damn
it.
thing.
And if you hate it, go piss yourself.
Go piss yourself.
So, okay. I'm glad that you guys brought this up. It leads us into our first segment, Rotten News.
Yay, rotten. Wait, what? How does that segue? That's a shitty.
Like music that. Dun, dun, dun,
Hashtag Miller's a bitch. I hate
Hey
to say
guys, and speaking of segues, Rotten News.
Oh God. Hey, the other day I was in Walmart and the lady was on a Segway. Hey, speaking of Segways, let's go to Rotten News.
What's a Segway?
It's like a little scooter.
Oh.
I'm glad that you brought up Walmart because speaking of Walmart, Rotten News.
Da, da, da.
I had a moped once.
Oh my! Yay!
You had a Mohawk once. That's different.
That's
true.
Yeah, you got me.
I want to hover around.
You hover around everywhere you go.
Like a fly on food. My dog just crawled into the fucking wall.
What the fuck? Where did your dog go?
Why'd your dog crawl into a wall?
How did that happen?
She's
Fucking
a quantum dog.
A quantum dog.
Quantum dog.
Thank you guys, and welcome to the new adventures of Quantum Dog, a new audio drama presented by Rotten.
Quantum dog, what seems to be the problem?
Ward!
It's gonna be like those old school Quantum Leap episodes.
Yeah. Ziggy says that the dog just went through the wall in 1939, and you gotta go back there. And Ziggy said it.
How are you gonna clean
I'm saying Siggy instead of Ziggy.
It's to Ziggy. You're an idiot.
It's not to Ziggy. You're saying Siggy like it's a cigarette.
I thought it was Ziggy.
It is Ziggy.
That's what I said. Ziggy.
Sam and Alfredo?
Yeah, they're remaking it. I'm terrified.
Yeah. Arguably, every episode was a remake.
So anyway, Scott's a piece of shit in other news.
How am I a piece of shit?
I don't know, Scott. I don't know.
Leaped into a wall. Grim had a mohawk, and Tommy keeps waiting for a chance to talk.
In other news.
Hey, and speaking of news, Rotten News.
Yay!
So what's in the news today?
Hey guys, so it's time for the news.
What's in the news?
Pink the
Nightmare?
Poop?
Well,
Nightmare?
we technically talked about Nightmare on the last podcast. That's all we talked about on the last podcast.
I don't remember.
On the way home?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, we talked about Nightmare from Saturday. For Sunday.
All right, well, since we did that, fuck that. All right, let me get out of here. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Grim got out of here. We can talk about, first off, what we didn't watch until after we did the podcast, which was Scott's episode.
Scotty's episode! It was funny, and he tore up something from his wall.
That's that is that's a solid review there.
He was blowing on a piccolo. What is it?
Piccolo, it's a fucking flute.
A flute, a death flute.
It was just a flute.
It was a death whistle.
It was okay. It was a death whistle. Whatever.
I thought it was a pickle.
I didn't even hear it screaming.
Get the fuck off
me!
It
did scream. It screamed.
I thought I did a pretty good job of that.
Yes, the last 3 seconds of it was awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. I would like to say the last 10 seconds where I wasn't in it was the best.
Actually, technically, the first 20 and the last 10 of all the episodes are really good.
You cut your finger off. Are you doing okay, Scott?
It's just the fingernail.
It looked like it was more than that.
Yeah.
I'm sad for you.
Don't be sad for me. Be sad for anyone I choose to finger this week. That's not
What the fuck?
It's funny because it's like Scott was talking to me earlier and he was telling me about like, man, he had to get an episode finished and he was pressed for time and he said basically like if I can't be entertaining for 5 minutes then I don't need to be making episodes anyways. So he did the most like lazy move and glued his finger inside of an owl and ripped his fingernail off. What a pussy.
I know. I was actually shocked at how much of a pussy I was for that. Oh man. What's weird now is like now when I'm using my finger, it feels like a toe. Hey,
Toby!
Just because it smells like a foot doesn't mean it's an inch and a half. I don't remember
yeah,
the joke.
please.
Matt, shut up.
That is exactly how my owl joke went.
Scott, did you say choke?
I didn't, but I could evoke that.
Well, that's this morning's magic word. Choke!
Go away!
Hey, fun fact. I washed blood out of an owl's butthole for 45 minutes.
I don't think the ASPCA would like that verbiage, sir.
But did the owl like it? That's what mattered.
That was technically the owl's butt.
That was less than technically and literally the owl's booty.
Owl booty.
I keep trying to make a who joke here. I can't do it.
Oh, you made a who joke.
Yeah. So that was Rotten's episode 2. So that was actually on Sunday night, and then tonight we had an episode of Rotten Strips.
We did have an episode of Rotten Strips tonight.
Yep, and it was funny, and Matt tore something off the wall.
Yeah, I did. I remember, and I got my finger stuck in an owl butt. I am such a ripoff.
Owl butt.
Yeah. Get your finger stuck in a grim butt. Like that was the only thing in the scene that doesn't work. No.
Get out of there.
Get out of my butt.
Get out of there.
Penguin. Oh, I could have went penguin. Why didn't I go penguin? It doesn't matter. Yeah, bipolar woman on Super Deep.
Yes. Did you see the ending where I thought I was a man?
I did.
I got confused.
You did because you were bipolar man.
Yes.
She got her outside now.
Which is okay if you get confused about what gender you are. That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
And what else did we have yesterday? Oh, right. There was a podcast, and we didn't even start with it. You know, we haven't made that joke once this year.
We've made that joke once this year.
Did we?
Yep.
Matt, did you have 4 suits?
Yes.
Why did you have on 4 suits?
Yep.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
Wait, Matt's wearing 4 different suits?
Yep.
It's a metaphor. It's like the suit is like a skin. So technically, what did I have on?
There was no beans in it.
Suit. I thought you said soup. I thought you were wearing multiple suits.
I did.
Oh, good. Soup. We're saying the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Hot and sticky. That's the worst one to order at the Chinese restaurant. Oh, let me get the hot and
what
sticky
soup you want? You want the sweet and sour, or hot and sticky?
If I wear the hot and sticky, then I can fight all the crime.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's actually what I get at the massage parlor, not at the restaurant. Hey, look, guys. That's not what I meant to say.
Stock footage?
Hey, guys, this is Rotten Mournings, by the way. You're listening to it because you lost a bet.
I think they left like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Made
Hey,
their mother cry.
how many of us that are in this podcast have made it this far listening?
I did not win the bet.
I walked out of the room, but I heard you mention stock footage.
Yes. Scott was talking about stock footage.
Well, that's weird because I was out at Hellbilly Hollow and I filmed the corn maze there, right? Scott,
Listening.
that's technically stock footage.
Corn stock
Oh,
footage.
bitch. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Get it? Stock.
It's weird that you went there because we were just talking about wearing multiple suits, and I thought at least one of them would be a stock.
Oh, stock footage also. Wow, multi-layered. This is like a Mexican dip.
Yeah, this is a 7-layer terrible joke.
We're not even like exhausted right now, and this still sucks.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh God, this is really terrible. Hey, I'm gonna.
All right, yeah, we need to start over.
Okay. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Rotten Mornings,
Hello,
the
everyone.
multiverse.
The multiverse.
Yay!
I'm Grim.
I'm Danny.
I'm not Grim. How do I play this?
I'm Scott.
God damn it.
Oh, nailed it, guys.
Nailed it. Yay, multiverse.
Hey, we'll never, because I'm not going to be up there to film this when I want to. I'm going to give you guys a skit idea.
Okay, shoot.
So, everyone is in the living room and they're like talking, and then someone makes a joke, and it's like kind of a inadvertently kind of funny thing to everyone. Everybody laughs about it. Something like, "No, it's
That was
because
the worst way I've ever described just saying people laugh at a joke.
yeah,
I don't
but
know what you're talking about.
not the worst way that you've ever described it. I'm the one
So
doing
normally I'm like,
it. Yeah, and none of us laugh at that either. Anyway,
No.
Wait, Scott,
and
I have a
so
question.
yeah,
What happens if you swallow a whole corn cob? Answer the question.
I mean, I'm not a physician.
Okay, you get constipated.
Okay,
Do you get it?
no, I do get it
You get constipated?
all the time. Yeah.
So the topic of the day is, why does a lot of shit have corn in it, even though a lot of people don't eat corn?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like, everyone's sitting around, they tell this joke, and everyone laughs, and then everybody starts to walk outside, and then one person's like says something to it, and then everybody stops, and they like look around like they're like nervous and like, what the fuck just happened? And they look at the guy who told the joke, and they're like, "What'd you just do?" And he's like, "What? We were just laughing about it." And they're like, "Yeah, that's an inside joke."
Oh my God, I hate you.
And so it just continues like, "What are you doing? You can't tell that out here." "Why not?" "Well, it's
Is
an
it
inside joke."
because you're constipated, or just in lieu of the constipation that you're making
No,
terrible
no, no,
jokes?
no. Scott said he pooped today. He messaged me when he was pooping.
Oh, good.
That's what he messaged me.
He messaged you too? I thought I was special, Scott.
So I wasn't the only one you messaged when you were pooping?
Scott.
Could I please point out that both of you messaged me while I was pooping, not the other way around?
I have proof.
Yeah, I
Oh
do too.
shit, they're bringing up the proof, Scotty boy.
Now, when I say not the other way around, I mean I wasn't facing the back of the toilet like I
But that
normally
gives you a little
do.
shelf where you can put your G.I. Joe and your cup.
Yep. And then I shit on the floor. I don't even know what that means.
He messages you more than he messages me. I'm so jealous.
No, I was pooping when Grim messaged me. When Dan messaged me, I was just sitting on the toilet post poop, just letting my beehole air out. And I
I thought you
explained
were gonna
that.
say I was sitting on the toilet crying.
I guess I did message him.
Don't admit that.
Well, he sent this at 4:21. I didn't see it until 8:06.
Well, that doesn't count. That was like 4 hours.
Yeah. I'm actually on the toilet now, but it's not a
Doesn't
poop.
surprise me any.
I would like to be pooping, but all that corn cob.
Constipation.
It's stuck.
Stuck in the hole.
Hey guys, do y'all think we've covered the news pretty good?
I don't know. Was there any news?
All right, so tomorrow, God damn it, today
Nope, I'm not making any promises. Not this season.
there'll be this podcast,
There'll be this podcast.
Yep.
and then tonight will be an episode of Rotten Strips.
And then, yep, and there might be all kinds of other stuff. Who knows?
Yep. We had we had really big plans, and we got together in the boardroom with all of the members of Rotten and said, "All right, guys, what do you want to do?" And people looked at each other, and then one guy farted. We all left the room, and then somebody made a fart joke, and we're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing?" It's an inside joke.
Oh my God, you're gonna try it.
I bet it was Tommy.
I do fart a lot.
Tommy is always farting on every fucking body, and it pisses me off.
Look, Grandma or whatever from Nightmare at 3008 farted on my balls the other night.
Oh my God.
Oh my
You were there, you ran away, and you were like, "Oh, I can't stand farts." And he like was apologizing.
Oh, that's who that kept saying sorry to me. And they kept apologizing because they farted near me, too close.
I thought Matt said Grandma farted on my balls.
No,
His
Grandma.
No. He
My
has a
grandmother
grandmother that
farted on
loves
my
to fart on his
balls.
balls. It's like a family thing.
It is.
Is this like a Lion King thing? Simba.
Yeah. They hold me over the edge of a cliff and they fart on my balls.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Did your
Jesus
grandma really
Christ.
die?
No, she remember we
Then why
talked
is he
about
saying
this.
too soon?
I don't know. He's just hilarious like that.
Did he love your grandma?
He did.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what happened to this scheduling season for Rocktober.
Rest in peace, Grandma.
What we did was overbooked and underdelivered.
We underdelivered and overbooked.
What?
Hashtag I hate penguins.
Why do you hate penguins? You're bipolar.
So she only hates them
Don't
sometimes.
ask me that.
Oh my God, it sounds like I brought up PTSD. Don't ask me why.
PTSD.
Yeah.
There's such thing as PTASD.
What does the A stand for?
PTA, I think it's Parents Teachers Association.
Oh, no, that's like,
PTA.
wait,
Yeah.
what?
Parent Teacher Association Stress Disorder? No, that's definitely.
Yeah.
School's PTA.
Yes.
I thought the PTSD for Grim was penguin.
PTSD.
Wait, what sound does penguins make?
I think it's squawk, squawk.
PTSD.
Squawk, squawk.
I'm a penguin. Bork, bork.
Shut up, Scott.
Penguin, bork.
I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like it when someone borks you, huh?
Right.
Maybe you shouldn't be borking other people all willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly borker.
I don't like your accusations, Scott.
Well, get over it. Pretty simple.
Fine, I
Pretty
will.
simple.
Okay, I'm a solutions guy. All right, so that is Rotten News. We somehow stretched nothing into
20 minutes.
I
When
Yeah.
last night we pressed like 3 hours worth of fun into a few seconds.
Yeah, I was like, hey guys, first time ever I'm not on my own goddamn podcast because you guys are so full of energy and there's so much to talk about. Just
That's
let
one way to
loose.
say it.
You
That's
guys
one way to
have
say it.
you guys have like an hour drive. You guys will have so much to talk about. And then I jump on the podcast this morning, 7 minutes.
we started quickly dying.
It's so funny how like you put all those terms. I would say them in a kind of a different way. You want to hear how I describe that situation?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, fair.
Thank you for the option. Normally you just
I
pull
know.
in a China
Damn it,
shop.
I should have let him choose.
Hey guys, we really dodged a bullet that time.
How did I somehow get shot? Tommy, was it you?
No, Tommy didn't get shot. He farted. It just sounded like that.
That would be badass if you could fart like the sound of a bullet.
I
This
have
is
farted like a machine gun for sure.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
That would hurt.
Yeah. I've also farted like somebody cracking an egg into a frying pan.
okay. Oh my god.
But the pan wasn't like warm. Like the pan was still cold, and they dropped it
God,
from
what
like
the
2.5
fuck?
feet up. So when the egg hit the
All
frying
right,
pan, it did a little
just leave
splash.
recording? Can we leave right now? Can we just get out of this fucking? I don't want to hear
Let's
about it.
start our own podcast.
Do you not like eggs?
No, I don't.
Fuck
Oh,
this
I'm
guy.
sorry.
Killed my grandma.
Eggs done killed my granny.
Well, that's ridiculous. Greg's are what?
Fucking idiot.
That's granny eggs to you, Greg's.
Great. Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Your parents must be so proud. Oh,
yeah, they should be. Hey guys, tune in tonight for an episode of Rotten Strips that's about inside jokes and Greg's.
that's literally what you're gonna do, isn't it?
I'm literally just gonna put a picture up and put this podcast back over it. I made you some content. Oh man. All right. Well, do you guys have anything else you want to?
Are we gonna talk about Caddy Wampus?
We are in the second section.
Not catty wampus.
What?
Wampus cat.
Are we
Catty
gonna-
wampus is like a term
Yeah.
that means like all disjointed and shit.
Are we gonna talk about Wampus?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about lupus when we come back from the break.
Lupus cat.
Is it Lupus Cat?
No.
All right.
What are we gonna talk about the goddamn cat, Scott?
Yeah, we are. When we come
Yeah,
back
yeah.
from the break, which we're gonna take right now.
And then cat.
And then cat.
Meow. Okay.
Break time.
Goodbye, kitty.
Break time.
Break it up, guys. Break a
We'll
leg.
see you in a few minutes.
Break a leg.
Break me
Done?
off a piece of that guitar bar.
Smash the button, Scott.
All right. So I'm
I'm
pressing
gonna
it
have a
now.
heart attack.
Yeah, well, you're gonna break my heart. That's what you're gonna do.
You've already broken my heart.
Yeah. Well, we're taking a break, so we were on a break.
Coming this October. As night falls on a quarantined prison somewhere in Vincent, Alabama, vampires have taken over at Hellbilly Hollow, and things will never be the same.
Come visit Hellbilly Hollow in Vincent, Alabama. You'll have the best night of your life.
Yes, we'd love to have you in our neck of the woods.
The wait is driving us batty.
This year, we've raised the stakes. Join us.
Join us. One of Alabama's top-rated haunts. This is the one for you.
Hellbilly Hollow Haunted House Attraction in Vincent, Alabama. Open at 7 p.m. every Friday and Saturday in October.
Tickets available at the door.
Exclusive merchandise, tasty concessions, live entertainment.
Well-lit bathrooms.
For more information, check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and at hellbillyhollow.com. And we will see you there.
Join us.
We're back.
Welcome to another episode of do I just
No.
Sorry. Okay, well we're in our second section. Thank you guys.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong?
We don't
Tommy's
know.
being weird, okay? Tommy,
Well,
stop.
hey, it's funny that you brought up weird because today's topic is Wampus Cat.
Yes, Wampus Cat, which is Matt. Matt's a Wampus Cat.
No,
Meow.
Oh,
no,
meow,
it's
man.
not.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Tommy, you're not a Wampus Cat. Shut up.
I am retarded.
So, before we got into this today, were you guys familiar with Wampus Cat?
I was not.
Okay.
Grim was.
I
Grim
was. I'm not anymore.
Grim has now forgotten it.
Okay. Tommy, had you heard about the Wampus Cat?
I have not.
I have actually.
Please tell me about it.
What about you,
But
Dan?
yes, I would like to hear more to see if there's other theories or tales.
Yeah, that. What I was gonna say, that tails. You get
Sorry, I'm Tommy. I like cattails and I like Wampus whores.
it? What?
The fuck is that supposed to
What's
be?
a wampus whore?
I'm actually interested in seeing what that might
It's
be.
you, Matt.
Oh, I'm a wampus whore.
Now meow, Matt.
Meow,
Matt dressed up like a cat for me sometimes.
He's a
Cool.
Wampus whore.
He'll come in the room and just say meow meow.
meow.
And then he runs away on all fours.
Okay.
He sprays too.
So a Wampus cat could have 6 legs.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead, Scott.
The
Grim had a stroke.
So this Wampus cat.
It's
Yeah.
a spot to
It's pretty
see.
Wampus, huh?
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys brought up he because that leads us to Wampus cat.
Oh God, this is gonna be. You guys gotta stop, or he's gonna keep making this joke.
What joke?
Oh, okay, that's fair.
So according to Wikipedia, the Wampus cat is a cat-like creature in American folklore that varies widely in appearance, ranging from frightful to comical, depending on region.
Yep.
So saith the Lord.
So one of the versions of Wampus cat is the Conway Wampus cat, and they say it's like a large mountain lion that has glowing eyeballs. It stalks its prey at night, and that's some stalk footage. And
Do
the
you think
Wampus,
maybe he's related to Conway Twitty?
You just shut up.
that a lot of people think
Tweety, like
that
Tweety Bird?
Yeah, a lot of people do think that.
the Wampus cat is known by its 6 legs.
And
This
yeah.
particular one is. Yeah. There was actually a Wampus cat in Harry Potter as well.
Oh, did you know that Wampus cats can outrun arrows?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that Wampus cats prefer gravy on their mashed potatoes?
I didn't know that either.
They're supposedly a shapeshifter.
They in some forms, they're also known as like the Cherokee Death Cat, and so it's like an omen. It's like a shapeshifter kind of thing for sure.
For sure. All right, so this has been Wampus cat. In Cherokee mythology, the monster is a cat-like embodiment of a female onlooker cursed by tribal elders as punishment for hiding beneath the pelt of a large wildcat to witness a sacred ceremony.
Yeah, which is frowned upon. Hey guys,
we're doing that yesterday, and I'm good.
Hey guys, we're doing great. By the way, here's a little encouragement. We're doing fine.
We're doing good.
The reason that I wanted to do Wampus cat as one of the cryptids for this season is Wampus cat is like when you look at like the map of known cryptids throughout the United States or throughout Alabama, the Wampus cat actually has been seen around where Haunted Chicken House is. So the
Ooh, I wonder if Dan or any of his large chickens has come across it.
I would say that was a pretty good. No, a pretty good. Probably not.
You never know.
It's fair. Yeah. So we've talked about big cats before and like the mythos of the big cat cryptids. Have y'all ever seen like big cats? Have y'all ever seen like either mountain lions or anything like that?
I have
Yes,
actually.
I have.
Like in the wild?
No, I saw it it was just taking a poop in the bathroom here.
There was a hillbilly. I say it wrong now. There was a hillbilly growing up. I'm not saying it right. There was
It's
a
hillbilly,
fucking
you're
old
right.
guy that had one in a cage once and was showing everybody in his backyard
No,
that he caught one.
there's a black what everybody says has to be a panther that a lot of people around Argo have seen. It was during the summertime of this year and last year.
Really?
And like even the cops have talked to me about seeing it.
So Argo is really not outside the range of where Wampus cats have been seen, and a lot of them. One version of the Wampus cat is like black with like some striping on it. Not
Yeah.
necessarily, but a lot of them have the 6 legs, so I don't know if it would be the same thing.
Some people say it looks like a half dog, half cat. Weird thing.
That is
Weird. I think that's kind of rude. Like, do they say it to its face?
I hope not.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Why do you think? Why do y'all think that there would be a cryptid that they think would have 6 legs?
So it could climb things better?
I mean,
I read that the back 4 are for running and the front 2 are for fighting.
okay, I like it.
And
It's
they
all-
know how to box now. They can box really good.
I think my thought was like, if I was like looking at this from a scientific standpoint, what if there was like 2 solid black cats and one was standing like kind of behind the other one? It would look like just one long black cat at night, and it would have like 6 legs.
But then they would mean it would have 2 tails.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, I found some recordings of the Wampus cat.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, listen.
Sound like someone's beating their dog.
Yep, that's the Wampus cat.
That thing sounds constipated. That's interesting. I didn't know what one had sounded like.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like as we dig into the cryptids, you didn't really expect the amount of audio. Like we think about what cryptids look like and like the stories of cryptid, but we don't. I don't always think about like the sounds, but like sounds are iconic to like the creatures that go bump in the night.
Yeah.
The Bigfoot whistle thing, like all that stuff is kind of really neat.
I learned something else too about the Wampus cat. That when it's really hungry, it will eat a whole eagle. And if it's in a very playful mood, it'll rip its tail feathers out.
Its own tail feathers?
Yes.
Hey, I found another recording of the Wampus cat. That this one sounds even better. You listen to this, all right?
God is an idiot.
Holy fuck! It can say that?
Yeah, dude. The Wampus cat says that all the time.
All right, guys. Well, this has been Rotten Morning.
Cats love feathers, and Wampus cats love eagle feathers.
This was a great idea. Glad that we decided to cover this topic, and you guys embraced it.
And it says that they wear Christmas neckties.
They were okay.
The catty Wampus does. I'm sorry. I fucked that up, didn't I?
You're being very disrespectful to the Wampus cat.
That's Dutch.
This
An idiot.
To be fair, tonight when I started researching Wampus Cat, I did a typo and looked up Wampus Car, which is also a thing. And I was very confused.
Okay, so here it says origin of the Wampus Cat on the authority of the mountain men of Stanley Basin dates back to the beaver, old fashioned. It seems that the trapper's dog surprised a beaver from afar where there was water. There was nothing for the beaver to do but climb a tree, but beavers cannot climb trees, so the beaver becomes the Wampus Cat.
So it's saying that the first Wampus Cat was just a beaver that got mad as shit and just turned into a different animal?
I'm going to grow 2 extra legs and fucking scream Scott is an idiot.
Well, this dude, Vance Randolph, he's a folklorist, described the Wampus Cat as an amphibious panther which leaps into the water and swims like a colossal mink.
That's really neat. What was the aquatic cat that we covered last season?
Was it the Chupa Chupa?
I'm sorry?
It was like a double name thing.
Like Pinky Pinky?
Yes, like Pinky Pinky, the best episode of the podcast ever.
Dude, I'm still blushing from that episode.
Guys, go back and find the Pinky Pinky episode.
Please don't.
It's so stupid.
Please don't do that.
I just read something that really fucking confused me. All of this isn't right. However, only the Whiffenpoof, also living in Idaho, can put the the Wampus Cat to rout. And so a Whiffenpoof is a gilly-galoo fish, also called a Whiffenpoofit. It is notorious for its juicy flesh. I don't know what side I'm on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And that the Whiffenpoof has the way, but seldom the will. Okay.
Scott is a Wampus.
I'm sorry, Grim. I'm gonna need you to read that whole fucking thing again.
This makes the deadly Wampus Cat unable to make up its mind on which flank to attack. So it folds its panographic arm and revolves itself into a midnight screech.
What?
I'm reading it word for word. I don't know.
Are you reading like?
I'm reading the cryptid wiki.
Are you reading Wampus Cat erotic fan fiction?
Yes.
The Wampus Whisper.
Could you read what you just read one more time?
All right. However, only the Whiffenpoof, also living in Idaho, can put the Wampus Cat to rout, and that the Whiffenpoof has the way, but seldom the will.
Wait, so the one thing that can stop it just sometimes doesn't feel like doing that?
Yeah.
Stop it, what?
I don't know.
It says the whacking snot or whatever could
Wiccan Puff.
Okay, the Whiffenpoof comes down both sides of a perfectly circular lake or river at once. This makes the deadly Wampus Cat unable to make its mind up on which flank to attack. So it folds the panographic arm and revolves itself into a midnight screech.
None of that shit makes any sense.
Whippin' pull-off.
I don't know.
That's like, hey, I fed a bunch of cryptid stories into an AI bot, and this is what it spat out.
The Whiffenpoof rolls itself up into a sound and then attacks with a feeling.
No predator has been known to live on the Wampus Cat's flesh meat, and the Wampus Cat became a plague worse than the eagle. It has been called upon to exterminate.
Is this translated from what the
It doesn't sound like it's translated.
It sounds like, I love like the conviction that Grim has in reading it. Like these are all definitely words in a sentence.
It is. No. Once the Wampus cat is lured into the bailiwick of the wicked Salmon River eagles, the quick-witted Wampus cat swiftly eradicates the fowl in the air, and not sparing the wild turkeys planted there. The Wampus cat knows the eagle, but trouble is anticipated when the eagle and the turkey cross into a new species as the turkey eagle, and that the Wampus cat cannot tell them apart because it cannot spell.
Grimboline.
Shut up, Tommy. We're trying to figure this out.
No, we're trying. There's no one listening to this podcast whose face and jaw is not just
But
dropped
no,
to the
it
floor.
makes sense though.
Okay, wait.
If it can't tell the turkey eagle apart because it cannot spell. So if it's trying to tell them apart and it doesn't know which one to go after, it's not going to know because it's the same fucking thing. It's been merged together.
Okay, I've got something that's actually legible in a way that makes sense.
It does make fucking sense.
I actually like it makes sense. Like there's another creature that splits itself into two mirror versions, and it doesn't know which one is the true thing. Like it's an illusion caster, right?
Sure. Okay, so while the central figure in the story of the Wampus cat is said to be a Cherokee woman, it's clear that you can't put that's copyrighted.
God, Tommy.
So while this, goddamn, where was I? And the Wampus cat itself seems to go back further than the story as it's told today. The Wampus cat first came to attention in the world outside of the mountains in the first half of the 19th century. Although at that time it wasn't the Wampus cat people were talking about, but the cattywampus, which was a word used to describe the idea of an unknown animal lurking in the woods and something to blame on unusual events. The word catawampus is a complicated one. It has multiple meanings in several American dialects, including identifying a mysterious animal, describing something that is placed on a corner, or as a term to describe something that's just messed up or gone awry. The last usage of the noted by folklorists in the 19th century as being a particular North Carolinian use of the word, although it has since spread more widely across the southern U.S. In its sense as a mysterious animal, cattywampus may be related to the word catamount, which was a regional name for the eastern cougar.
It says here that the females can be killed only with a cross-cut saw, and the males are practically but not completely indestructible with the germ of blister rust in their fur. The glare from their eyes is said to start forest fires under the full moon's influence. Their footprints are only visible in solid rock. The Wampus cat steals prospectors' picks to brush their teeth. Why are you fucking laughing?
That doesn't make any sense.
But it fucking does.
Graham, it does. But
if the Wampus cat wades in a stream, the fish won't bite for a week. So
there's just something
if they're not
about
biting on their fishing poles, that's because there was a cattywampus in the river.
All right,
it just sounds like you're reading from the Jabberwocky.
Yes. As the cougars themselves, the catamount cougars started to disappear from the woods, so did the use of the word. So sometime in the early 20th century, the syllables were transported and the cattywampus became the Wampus cat. And Wampus alone is still used throughout North Carolina to describe an unknown or mysterious animal. The story of the animal and its origin as a Cherokee woman first started appearing in the 20th century, long after Wampus began roaming the woods.
Yeah, I've also seen the word gallywampus used.
Cool.
Oh, this describes how it sounds. The Wampus cat lurks on a craggy promontory with its tufted ears, aslant, whatever, like the budding prongs of a young goat. The Wampus cat can change its voice from the customary howl of disenfranchised banshee to the bleat of a kid.
A bleat of a kid?
So like a goat.
Who the fuck is writing this? Why did they just say a fucking kid noise? Bleat is a goat thing.
That a kid is a baby goat. A kid is literally what a baby goat is called.
Yeah.
Shut up, Scott. You're an idiot.
So this
Remember
makes sense.
Earlier?
I'm not an idiot. I wish you'd stop saying that. No
It
reason.
wasn't me. It was the computer.
Oh, okay. I was actually talking to the computer.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell it. You said so.
But this is pretty much saying that the cattywampus, I keep saying it wrong. The wampus cat, their favorite thing to do is catch eagles. That's their favorite pastime.
But cattywampus is wampus cat. It's not the wrong way to say it because it was originally called cattywampus to begin with.
Okay.
So what you're reading is saying that its favorite thing to do is catch eagles, and if it's being like playful, it'll like pull its feathers out. But you also said the only thing that can like kill it is a turkey eagle.
Turk eagle.
Turtle.
And not only that's not the only thing that can kill it. It just stumps it because it can't tell them apart because it can't spell. But what can
that
stop
doesn't
it?
make any sense.
Yes, it fucking does, and that's what it said. Okay. Now, what can kill it is a whiff and poof.
Okay. I was
That
wrong.
doesn't even say it can kill it. It says it can change its route.
Yeah, but I'm sure it can kill it too.
Oh, you're just making that up.
But I'm pretty sure of it.
Huh. In the Roald Dahl novel, James and the Giant Peach, the police officers and firemen of New York City mistook the centipede for a wampus.
Ah. Wait, that doesn't make any sense because technically a wampus is just an unknown creature.
Yep, but that's what it is. It's an unknown
seems
creature.
How can
pretty
you
fucking known
mistake
here.
a thing for an unknown creature?
Well, I mean, the wampus isn't just an unknown creature. There's like iconic things about a wampus.
Yeah,
No,
the
but
people
they're
in the
saying the,
Appalachian Mountains have
the
seen it.
description of the word wampus as a word just means unknown creature.
Oh, I hadn't read that. I hadn't seen where it says that.
Just read it.
Who just read it?
I did.
Why?
Oh my God.
See, I think you'd be able to defeat the wampus.
Yeah, because I could fucking pull my penial hand in and turn into a screech or whatever the hell
All you
she
have
said.
to do is stump it.
No, because you can't spell. Or the Pliffin Park would be able to, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I can spell. I wish you'd stop saying that.
That's fair.
I found more sounds in the Wampus cat.
I'm scared.
This has been Rotten Mornings. We hope that you will join us next time.
Almost spit my soda out.
I wish you would have.
Did you guys? Was there anything else you guys wanted to mention about this Wampus cat?
No, Grim is done.
Yeah.
She doesn't have anything else to say.
No, stop. You can see it in the Appalachian
I'm Grim
Mountains.
and I don't have anything else to say.
Stop trying to silence me.
Well, he's
It has
not.
the power of hypnosis. And what's that word?
Legilimency.
Legilimency? What is that word? Right there.
Legilimency.
Legilimency. It has that power.
Legilimency.
Okay. We don't know what that is. We've actually encountered this word before, and I think we encountered it when we talked about the Bell Witch.
Really?
Yeah.
It says here that Elvis Presley seen the Wampus cat.
Noted.
Did you say no?
No, he didn't.
Nope.
That's actually the internet's wrong. That's not.
No, they make friends with ferrets.
Oh God.
They like ferrets to be their friends.
This is the weird. Okay. That's good. Was there anything else?
God damn it! Stop asking that question.
Wait, I can probably find something. I'm going through all these weird pages. They know all the stuff.
I know all the stuff. Wampus cat. They know the stuff.
Idiot.
It says the Wampus cat can take down a full-grown Sasquatch.
She's reading goddamn what you said earlier. This is fanfic about the Wampus cat.
No, it's not.
I
It's
like
real
that
report.
every creature that we have talked about in this season has been able to take down a Sasquatch.
No, right? I don't know. Amityville probably couldn't take down a Sasquatch.
There's an Amityville Sasquatch. We talked
No,
about
that's
that.
fair.
They merged into one because they're a pimple flop or whatever.
Yeah, a Hufflepuff.
Pimple squinch.
A pimple.
Yeah, a pimple squirt. It's the only thing that could take out a cattywampus.
Yep. That's what I heard.
All right. We're good?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for
They like to eat deer too, and they help with overpopulating deer. Population. Stop!
Don't ask again, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm not asking anymore. I am saying, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in this morning with us for this thing. They only get worse from here, guys.
They only get worse from here.
Yeah. Hopefully we got a bunch of subscribers from our short 7.5 minute episode yesterday.
I know, right? I saw a lot of people share that one out, so nobody's going to listen to this one. This fucking thing is like an hour long with literally jack shit to talk about.
I gave all the fucking information. What do you mean jack shit?
You did. You know what? You can't say that, Matt, because Grim gave the information.
She
just
did.
Confidence.
That was unfair of me to say.
It was complete nonsense, but she delivered it unapologetically.
It was not nonsense. It made sense. You just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no, ma'am. I was paying attention. That's
Don't tell me no, ma'am. No, ma'am, yourself, bitch. What is so fucking funny?
Oh, my God.
Well, stay rotten, guys.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Don't go that way, man. You know who's back there? It's that serial killer from that movie.
What? Why are they here? I thought they were supposed to be chasing the kids at summer camp or invading the nightmares of the kids on that one street.
Well, they're all here. Brought in to fight off the mutant chickens, and now it's a horror free-for-all.
Oh. Where do I buy tickets?
The Haunted Chicken House in Heflin is the largest tourist attraction in East Alabama.
Open every weekend in October. Tickets are $15 per attraction. 2 for $25 and 3 for $40.
Ride the hayride of horrors.
Visit the Haunted Chicken House.
Defy death in the infamous Crazy Train.
For more information, check us out on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and thehauntedchickenhouse.com. And we'll see you there.
Join us next time for another episode of Rotten Mournings.